The YouScience assessment is an aptitude test that measures students' aptitude, and I'm going to show you how to access or how students should access the assessment. I am going to share my screen with you all, and bear with me. Okay, I want to be sure that you all can see my screen. I can no longer see you guys, but if anyone will unmute your mic and just confirm that you are able to see the screen, if I can just get feedback from somebody.
Yes, I can see it.
Awesome.
I see
Thank
it.
you all. I appreciate that. All right. So, YouScience again is an aptitude assessment. Students they don't need to study for this because it's measuring what they are naturally able to do. And if you see the Venn diagram on your screen, you'll see that there are three particular parts that that the test or assessment focuses on. And again, it's aptitudes, interests, and opportunities. And we are hoping to use this information to help our students um, be better aligned with the pathways that we have offered at our school, along with those pathways that they are privy to through our partners, which are Griffin Region, Griffin Risa College and Career Academy. I'm sure I messed that up. GRCCA, Southern Crescent Technical College as well. And some students take classes from Gordon, but most of those classes are academic classes. So if we have students who are interested in aviation or working on airplanes, aviation or aviation mechanics, then we have that as well. We also have welding that we are able to access through Griffin Region College and Career Academy as well. So the next screen says, what are aptitudes? Some people call these talents or strengths. Aptitudes are abilities that are distinct from interests, personality, and skills, all of which can change over time. Aptitudes are stable in nature, so they don't change. They can serve as a reliable navigational tool throughout a lifetime of decisions. Understanding your aptitudes arms you with special knowledge to better confront an ever-changing set of circumstances and challenges. So again, um, we use the data from the assessment to again better align our students with our pathways. And I stopped myself. I want to back up. The pathways that we have on campus are ag. Students can participate in agriculture. In agriculture, they can learn about landscaping as well as animal science. Our construction program focuses on electrical and carpentry. We also have an early childhood program. We're really excited about that one. It's not new, but today we got new babies. So if you follow our CTAE on Instagram, you'll be able to see the students getting their babies today. We also had a group that left this morning to go compete, and that was part of the construction team. They went to compete against other schools in the area of construction. We offer business and business communication. We also offer healthcare, um, and we also have Navy ROTC. So again, data from these assessments help us align students with those different pathways that are uh, similar to their to the way that they score. So if you look at the next screen here, I'm going to show you all how students can access their assessment. All of our students have access to Infinite Campus. So students should use their Infinite Campus information to log into Infinite Campus. When students log into Infinite Campus, this is usually the screen that they see. You can see that I marked out this area right here. It usually has the student's picture and then their name and information. So I did mark that out. So when they log in, this is what they see first. Afterwards, they will need to go up here, click on these three bars. When they click, they see this screen. These options drop down from that menu. Once they see these options, they click on more. They should click on more. When they click on more, it brings them to this screen. And this is being recorded, you guys. So what I'll do is I will share the link for the recording through the same method that was used to get the Google Meeting link to you all. So again, I will share this recording. If you don't get it tonight, you'll get it tomorrow. I may need assistance from someone in the tech department, so I won't promise that you'll get it tonight, but if not tonight, you'll get it tomorrow for sure. All right, so once they click on the previous screen, that brings them to this one, and they will need to click on SLDS Portal. After clicking SLDS Portal, the next screen they see will be this screen. Again, their name will appear here as well as their GTID number. But again, I marked this out so that the student whose page this belongs to is protected. So once they get to this screen, they will need to click on My Career Path. When they click on that, it will bring them to this screen. And again, they will have their GTID number and their name should appear here. And that way they know they're on the right track. Once they're on this screen, they will need to click on Go to YouScience. When they have clicked on Go to YouScience, it will take them to this screen. If you get this message asking that you disable pop-up blocker, please be sure to do that. You have to choose that in order to continue to the actual assessment. And then you will click OK, and it will bring you to this screen. When you get to this screen, it may or may not have your student's name there already. What you will need to do is just simply, or what they will need to do, is just simply complete this part. And then at the bottom of the page, there's a bar to click on. It's self-explanatory. You'll click on that and it'll take you to the next screen, which actually starts the assessment. So again, when students are at this screen, they will need to put their first name, last name, zip code, state. They can put their phone number or yours, whichever you choose. They will need to put their birth month and birth year, ethnicity, and gender. And then right down below that, there's a bar that you will click on to start. I'm going to pause for a moment. I have, again, a parent requesting to enter the meeting. If you all just give me just a moment. All right. So once they complete their information and click on the appropriate link or click or button or whatever you want to call it, they will they will be directed to this screen. Once they are here, again, they will see their name up here. I've marked this one out, of course, and then it'll say, welcome, so-and-so, and it will take you here. Take your YouScience profile. Once they begin, it will take them through a series of tests. or assessments. And it usually takes, if they try to sit down and do it all at one time, it can take anywhere from 45 to 90 minutes. And if they choose to complete some of it and return to it later, that's fine. It will save the information as they complete it. So wherever they stop, if the student has not completed the assessment, their information will be saved. And the next time they log in, it will just pick up where they left off. We are asking that students complete the YouScience assessment by November 4th, at the very latest, November 5th. Again, we want to go ahead and start collecting this data to, again, align our students to the pathway that is most appropriate for them based on the data from this assessment. If you're wondering, well, what if my child is showing that he or she would do very well in the business class, but my child is very, very much interested in the medical field and wants to complete healthcare science program or the healthcare science pathway? That is perfectly fine. This will not be the end all to getting students in the classes that they are most interested in. Again, we will use this data to help guide them. But if there's an area that they are very sure that they want to work in or complete that particular pathway, we will not say to them, well, you can't because your YouScience said this or that. So we will work to accommodate our students based on their interests. That is it for that part. So I'm going to go back with my fingers crossed, exit, and try to get back to you all. Okay, I think I did it. Um, are there any other questions? Again, tonight I just want to give you a little bit more information about what YouScience is. Wanted to be sure students are able to access the assessment. So you have step-by-step directions for that. Again, this is being recorded. It will be shared with you all, if not this evening, tomorrow for sure. And then you'll have it in your possession to be able to go back through it again step by step to help your child get into the assessment and complete the assessment.